What are we starting out? What are we opening with? Rating pending. Captured on various platforms at various stages.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of
Matt
Square
Mercer.
Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe.
Let's go.
So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
Eidos, huh? I pronounce that wrong all the time, I guess. Let me know if the audio needs to be bumped up or lowered or anything.
I am so proud of you.
Yep. Marvel.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Yep. Guardians of the Galaxy. We're opening with this. Holy shit.
Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Oh, people are going to complain that it doesn't look like Chris.
So we got fined. We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know, we clearly need a plan.
Licensed music has been replaced. I couldn't tell.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
We got this. Drax, throw him. No!
Is this multiplayer?
You want monster? I'll show you monster. No! We disrobe.
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
Interesting.
Meet your maker.
We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Get him. You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly
I like this so far. It looks interesting.
Gamora, no killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract.
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together.
Fucking great, Quill!
Probably.
Star-Lord, eh?
Oh!
Star-Lord.
I can't tell if this is... Oh, wow! They have dog. Is that a llama? Was Groot holding a llama?
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Yeah, that's Peter. That's Peter,
Hi,
all
my
right.
name's Olivier Proulx, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right, how
and
much-
reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game.
Okay.
It's our
How much
own
you guys wanna
fresh
bet
take on
Twitter
the
is
Guardians,
blowing up
and
about how it
something
doesn't
that's
look
really
like the
unique to our
MCU?
game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action.
I love
as you
Marvel
try
games
to
too, Zeb.
lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll
I'm
hear
surprised they're
more
starting
about the
with
game
this.
from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
Honestly, Eve,
I've
I
always
think
loved Marvel's cosmic characters.
I think you're
Growing
seeing
up
a
as kid,
resurgence in a
I
lot
read
of
them,
single-player
enjoyed them,
games.
loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from
Let's see what the
Marvel's
best is,
past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time
Second
that
best
the Marvel
first,
crew
best
came
last,
to
third
Montreal,
best right before.
we were
Yeah.
showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's
see.
a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think
I
he's
like the designs they've
fantastic
gone with.
and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's interesting.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
They BioWared it,
Star-Lord
yeah.
is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians.
I don't know if they'll show 16. If they do, I'll be excited. But
they create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
Fair to reload
there
mini
are
saves.
a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise.
Yeah.
And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which
In before
ones
they
will
add
make
Taskmaster.
the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit.
It's
family.
cool that they
They're
did
also bringing in
vocab for all the
amazing
characters.
imaginations to it. You're going to see
That's
planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
Yeah, spoken like a true understander of the comics.
You would want in a
That was my
Guardians game.
biggest frustration with people who were critical of Marvel's Avengers, saying that it wasn't like the MCU. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, me too, Eve. That's pretty impressive. I wonder how much that cost him. Groot is drinking from the thing. I like this. This looks good. I'm interested. I'll probably actually end up buying it.
$37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill. I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was all.
You did, Alex.
My figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarandara.
Guys.
I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No.
I like
no,
it too,
he
Colt.
is
This
not
looks pretty
offering
good.
that, okay?
It could
They're
work.
showing actual
So,
gameplay.
Groot, I guess we could bust him out after. Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. It's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot.
I like
honestly
Rocket's like,
think
I mean,
Lady
he's not
Hellbender
wrong.
would go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
I mean, Rocket voted for himself.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside.
Yeah.
He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not
Interesting.
seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. We're flying the wrong way.
Yeah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor.
The writing seems pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the writing.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Yeah, they kind of get the characters pretty well down. I'm good with that.
There's nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
I'm surprised they're showing this much of the gameplay. They really want to sell this game.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm. Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit. I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much. You are welcome, Feeble One.
They got tracked perfectly.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Oh, of course it's a thing that's alive. Of course it is. You're sold, Cole?
Everyone okay?
Oh god, what is this?
We should have gone to Maku 4. I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
They're gonna show combat? Okay.
What are these things?
They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Oh, interesting.
Much.
So you can queue up who you want to do things, and each one has 4 actions, it seems.
Way too much.
This is the local fauna.
It's about to be an endangered species.
Interesting.
Oh, you rocket!
Time to go boom! I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Interesting.
We ask
Okay.
them for directions.
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I
They
saw
are.
on
They
the
talk a
top
lot, gorillas.
Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
side. Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
Yeah, I don't know,
You do
Eve.
not have time to dawdle in this jungle. I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No. Very well.
Peter?
Very well.
I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting act! I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
What's up,
Come
Prince?
on, man.
Ram it, dash face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
You can't tell the voices apart? I can.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
So this is alpha footage.
Pulling that
Wait,
stud again.
hear that?
Guys.
Rocket will remember that. Yeah, exactly, later.
I got it.
That is a weird-ass enemy, man.
These creatures are perfect predators.
Stop cheering for the murder monster.
Somebody's having fun.
Though it has like this weird arcade like thing to it, with like the fantastic ratings and shit. I'm really confused what that is.
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the clear.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill
Oh, that
us?
sucks, Prince.
Guys, huddle up!
Ultimates.
Already missing the jiggle jellies.
They keep moving around.
Interesting.
This must time my blade.
Don't get too close to that mouth.
I don't know what I was expecting for a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Yeah, I smell it too.
Come on, we got this.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
Stranger Things cold, they want their monster back. I see that, yeah.
That is
Interesting. So there's got to be some like RPG aspects to it then.
Peter?
If there's levels and rankings for each fight.
Oh, right. The cage.
Point of even getting the Flarkin.
You know what it kind of reminds me of, Allie? Is Devil May Cry.
Time to put on your monster
A less like
Are
a
you
lower
sure about
version
this,
of Devil
Peter?
May Cry, kinda. You guys know what I'm talking about?
You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
God damn it, gorillas! You can't.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah.
You can't enjoy a game if it's too heterosexual, gorillas. Is that what you're saying?
You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there.
So you can change.
Rocket style if I got it.
Nice.
Drat.
Interesting, girls.
Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing.
It definitely is a very story-driven game. If it's a single-player game,
Menacing, like me, only bigger.
it seems like they kind of learned.
Not bad.
It seems like they learned from the struggles that Marvel's Avengers had.
Easy, big guy.
So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
We got this!
It looks interesting. I'm happy that it's like not some multiplayer game as a service thing, because I don't know if Square can pull that off. How they've been doing it lately. I think it's trying to be Butch or Butch. I don't know. It feels like it's just Guardians of the Galaxies. It's always been Guardians of the Galaxy have always been very like over the top and silly.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I love the colors though,
How
man.
many times do I have to kill you? The
What's up, Whitemock?
audacity that you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
We're getting 20 minutes into this though, and all we've had is Guardians. I don't know if that's a good sign, guys. I don't know. You got this, probably. I've always talked about how I want more games to utilize the color like purples and pinks more. This game kind of delivers on that. The skins look cool. Anything interesting? Zavad, all we've had so far is Guardians of the Galaxy. That's it.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic
God damn it,
brands
Ellie.
that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series. And then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Wait. Pixel re... Are they doing it? Are they bringing all of these to the Switch? Six Tales. They're doing a collections. Are they doing a collections? 2, 3, 4, 5. Final Fantasy 6. Oh, whatever, dude. Okay, so all of these are going to be coming to Steam. We already have a lot of these for mobile. I was really hoping it was going to be like a complete, you know... We've already had those on mobile, though. This I'm going to be playing. I'm excited for this. That would have been awesome, girls, yeah. Legend of Mana. 30th anniversary. We are going to be streaming this as well. I'm very excited for Legend of Mana.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Show us what you got. All right, yeah, here's the roadmap.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
Cosmic energy is building up.
Licensed music has been removed.
Counts, people. Keep it
They
moving.
didn't add any music, I guess. Scientist Supreme is creating the ultimate weapon. They could have, like, added something. It's kind of awkward with no music. They did tease Black Panther. We'll see if we actually get, like, a trailer.
The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to these clones.
Interesting.
You don't
So we're
understand
actually
what the
fighting her
field is
finally.
capable of.
The design looks freaking cool. Okay, they're finally opening up the wasteland a little bit more. It's like a public space. Okay, finally adding patrol. I don't know. Honestly, Allie, I think if Black Panther does well, they might add more. If it doesn't, then they might have that be the swan song. Yeah, here we are. War for Wakanda. They're gonna have a trailer. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what they got. This was the raid that was supposed to be out at the start of this year. No way that's the swan song. It just hasn't been doing well, man.
But as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things.
Yeah.
Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Be honest. You just wanted to show off this suit.
Who wouldn't? Look at that thing, dude.
It is Claw.
Claw looks really good. God, I wish that they had added music. It feels so weird not having music.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
All right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
Wakanda. So he loses his arm at some point over this, I'm guessing. So it looks like there's a bunch of story and a raid, hopefully. Oh, shit. At least we get a new boss fight. We're not fighting Taskmaster for the dozenth time. COVID and DMCA, yeah. It is a little bit awkward, right, Gorillas? Because you're like,
Now
I
it's
feel like
time
there
to
should
give
be some
mobile
hype
players
music.
a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability. Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before.
They still have to add Spidey,
Following
that's true.
Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
Not a huge mobile guy. Are they going to show the Final Fantasy VII stuff? Licensed music has been removed. So it's just quiet? This is awkward. Near Reincarnation. I have pre-registered for this. I'm actually interested in what the gameplay will be for that. Once again, the Warrior of Light returns. And the music was removed for this as well. That looks... Oh, Brave Exvius. Okay. Wow. I thought... I won't lie. I thought when Square said that they were going to have a DMCA free, that they, you know, were going to make sure that the music was good. but it just is kind of like awkwardly quiet. This is E3 now. Yeah, if you want to restream shit, this is E3 now. It's kind of awkward. Why was he shooting Harry Potter? Gunarm was voiced by Steve Blum. Okay, I don't play a lot of Brave Exvius. I used to, so. This is the Battle Royale. I'm definitely going to be checking this out. We'll see how long I keep up with it. The First Soldier. Available worldwide, 2021. So we don't actually have a launch date. Just still sometime.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall.
Okay, cool.
Featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Put your remixes on. I know, right? Like, I think I have more DMCA free music than they decided to go with.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
Me too, Zombie, because Nier's music is so good.
Persevering through fire and ice.
How many Babylon fans do we actually have in the community, I wonder?
Eventually, the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Can you imagine if there was no music for this?
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
They're actually showing gameplay. Is this multiplayer? You like God stuff? Dragons?
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may
Modern
be.
day Gauntlet Legend? Never played. Babylon is actually new to me as well. I've never actually played it. This isn't replaced DMCA music, by the way, Realm. This is the game's music.
At last, have you? We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
Babylon is, I believe it's like a franchise. It has fans. That tenor is serving. Yeah, it is, and it's still just Steam or mobile. I really wanted to be on the Switch.
Not but 2 paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heaven above the tower, or fall like this one now before you.
The design looks cool.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
PS4 and Steam. Oh, and PS5. Okay, so they're actually bringing the PS5. I wonder if it's just like, you know.
こちらゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、
Hey, what's up?
ニーオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでした。のでこのゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、
Game can be played solo. Okay, but it is where you can compete dungeons with a team of 4. I know James is pretty interested in this game, I think, so I might end up playing it with him.
追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデオンコインというのがかなり気合い的となっています。それによって遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれっていうふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにならないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
We plan to regularly provide new content. We are overjoyed. Okay. Well, let's see how Babylon Falls goes. The outfits are... The design looks amazing. It looks very cool. I will say... Okay, beta. I'll sign up for the beta.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series.
Cool.
True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy.
Are they going to...
Here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered collection.
Are they going to have to, like...
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
That sucks. Dude, Life is Strange is so good with the music, and they just removed it.
What do you remember about us as kids? I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Allie. The remaster looks great. It really does. I'm super impressed with the remaster. Life is Strange 2 was okay. I still think Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm are just fantastic.
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died,
it's amazing, Zen. You'd love it.
I felt abandoned.
It's just a realm, Allie.
Oh, good. You're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
You can just watch the actual stream and hear all the music?
Holy shit.
Soren can just mute his stream entirely.
Max, yeah. What's going on? No! Whoa. I discovered I could reverse time.
The first, I don't know. I really did enjoy the first Life is Strange.
What is this?
But I loved Before the Storm. I thought Before the Storm was great.
Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
These games break me though, man. I get so emotional playing
through
these.
I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time.
Great at making memes up. I feel like you can make a meme out of anything, though.
Always.
Good cry sesh, dude. They know the writers of Life is Strange. They do a really good job of
I'm
some
Maya,
good subject
also
matter
known
for sure.
as MXM Toon. I'm a musician and the
I
singing
agree.
voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first
damn it,
look at
Allie.
official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did.
Listen, I had to save the world over you. It was you or the world.
Life is Strange and Before the Storm.
You understand?
This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals. Breathing
A
new
lot
life
of like the
into
visuals
two
in the car, you can definitely see.
Back in March, we also
Toxic.
revealed the next major game in the series.
This
Life
I'm
is
looking forward
Strange
to.
True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery.
Can't wait to stream
Alex
this and have
Chen
to turn
must
on
uncover the
DMCA mode
truth
so it's
behind
just
her
silent
brother's
the
death,
entire stream.
using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs.
Yeah, exactly, Zen.
Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
God, the fact that they just
Alex's
had to nuke all the
power
music,
of empathy
that
is
sucks.
integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors.
That's fair, Cole.
It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex
Yeah, exactly,
realizes the
Zen.
only
Now
way
let's
she can
listen to
find
a
the
live
truth
play
is
of
to
the
embrace her
theme
power.
song from the new game.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Imagine actually what people feel to better understand where they're coming from. That'd be fucking awesome.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs.
That'd be
as
really
well as
cool.
sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend. And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
What's with his face?
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Are you into a fight?
So please, help me out.
Hello, Max
Mac's
bullshit.
telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms
Interesting,
the
Culp.
world
I like
around
that,
Alex
yeah.
into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy.
They are going
and
to
the
touch on
consequences
some
will be felt across
tough
the game.
subject matter.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way
That'd be
you can
interesting,
uncover
Zombie.
the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome.
I really do like
no
the
idea how I'll make some of
direction
his
with the powers
choices,
they've gone here. Like,
but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th.
I didn't know where they were going to be
Don't
able to
forget,
take
you
Life
can
is Strange.
pre-order Life is Strange True Colors.
So the whole empath thing
And
is
if you choose
pretty
the
cool.
Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Oh, cool.
And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social
I
channels.
think it's episodic, Mog. It's just so cool. I love fucking games that use color. Man, it'd be amazing if we could have music too. It's gonna be a full game? That's awesome, Thea. So it's not gonna be episodic this time. Cool. I know a lot of people struggled with the episodic stuff.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
And then may their struggle buried deep in their hearts. Okay,
I'm
Gamora.
here to kill Chaos. That's my mission.
This is the Team Ninja game.
Looks like Chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill Chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream.
Okay.
It's like a hunger.
This is the game that they were talking about. This is like the Dark Souls themed or whatever. That motherfucker just blew up a bomb.
You sure Chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
Did Nomura really design these characters? I do not see a lot of belts.
This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
That's fucking Garland. That's Garland.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
That's the voice of Garland!
And who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Creed.
It's fucking Creed!
Such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I
Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. What is this? A bold new vision. Demo available soon on PS5. I have a PS5. Yes.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
That was fucking Garland.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
It
but
looks so much darker.
I'm gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
You think it looks Kingdom Hearts? I think it looks way darker. Ah, licensed music has been removed. Really? Oh my god. Okay, World Ends With You, I'm very excited for. Life is Strange, I'm very excited for. Final Fantasy Origin. That, I'm very interested to see more. Forspoken, I'm very excited about. So, we did get some Final Fantasy.
It's all or nothing.
Thank you for joining
Fucking
us
Peter
today.
will fuck
Keep
anything.
an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
God damn it, Culp. There it was. You owe me something. I don't know what, but I'll get back to you. Man, it sucks that the licensed music was straight up removed. I was kind of hoping that they were going to have like alternatives, or they were just going to do a stream that had everything music-wise, but nope.
Let's skedaddle.